everyone, welcome to this video. Today we are just going to create a video again to chat with you, a very real chat about the content creation journey, where I'm at with it, and how I'm excited to kind of come back to see what is happening. My name is Joy. I am the creator behind Just Joy Creative. I took a tiny bit of a hiatus in the last few weeks because I got sick with pneumonia. And that kind of knocked me off the cycle of creating videos on a regular rhythm. And so I am back and looking forward to just figuring out how to fit content creation into my everyday life. And I want to just kind of have a conversation with you today about that. All right. So about 3 months ago, I started on this journey to want to be a content creator. And I was like, you know what? There's so much that I want to say and do and build a space for. And in my past life, I was a teacher and I absolutely loved just being with my students and teaching and helping them see what they were learning. And so I want to create this platform that is in a space of positivity, but also of learning and creativity at the same time. Now, in the last 3 months since I started this channel, like everyone says, when it rains, it pours. I feel like I started this journey. I said, I'm going to post regularly. And then at the same time, I had 2 or 3 other things kind of really ramp up in my life. And so at first I was really good at balancing them. And then when I got pneumonia, everything fell off. And I was just like, I am just trying to keep things together. What I need to keep together in my personal life and my professional life had to take top priority. And unfortunately, content creation wasn't top priority. Also, I couldn't really breathe while I had pneumonia. So I couldn't really record a long form video. So you did see some videos come out and I was pretty good at hiding that I had it because all I had was a cough. I didn't have any other symptoms. It was a viral bacteria. I didn't know you could just get a deep chested pneumonia cough, but you can. Now I know. And so I couldn't talk for long periods of time, but I could do short form videos. Anyway, all this to say, it kind of got me thinking of how I want to show up online for you guys in this form. And I want to show up, as I said, in that positive space of reminding you how important it is that you are here, because that is something that I feel deeply. I think it really matters that we're reminded because we live in such a fast-paced world. We also live in such an online world. It's really important that we get that space, that break for a moment, even if it's only 30 seconds, to remind us of that importance. And even if it is that reminder to get off your phone and be present in your life, like those, I still believe those matter. And I'm going to continue creating those for as long as I can create because they matter to me to share with you, I think, as much as they have impacted you as well. And I hope that they have. And so that piece of what I want to do moving forward is staying. The other piece is really talking openly and honestly about this content creation journey and how we go about it. And one of the things I would highly recommend that you do when you are starting to navigate, and I know a lot of people are like, how do we start our content creation journey? Ask your AI platform, whether it be Claude or ChatGPT or whatever platform, Gemini, that you use, for your plan of how you need to start. And I did this. I said to, I'm pretty sure I was using chat back then. Hey, chat, I want to create an online platform, content creation, break me out, 3 months, 6 months, year plan. And it did an amazing job. What it didn't account for is the human factor, like me as a person and existing in other people's lives. And so that plan I really haven't stuck to as I begin to create, but it has always kind of given me this base kind of line in the back of my head. Now, what I will say and why I wanted to bring this up is that and if you're on this fence, especially, create the plan and then do not be so hard on yourself that if you don't follow the plan, it becomes a problem. So that's my number one thing, because I am not following that plan that I created just because, as I said, as soon as I signed up for hey, I'm going to do regular content creation, 3 other things popped up in my life. And so realistically, I have to put content creation inside of the box that it is. I want to continue doing it. I'm going to continue doing it. But I need it to be inside of that box and what it looks like. And so I want to give you permission to do the same thing. When I was sick and I couldn't get online and I couldn't really create long form videos, at first I started to feel guilty. I was like, I'm not doing this thing I promised that I'm doing. But guess what? As much as people are, there's views and there's likes and there's comments and there's all the things, and I'm absolutely loving it. At the end of the day, I'm a human. You're a human. You're not grading me as a human. No one's grading me as a human. No one's paying me to do this. And so I was able to, in that time of being sick, like unravel a bit of the like, I've got to perform thing because I couldn't. And then I remembered it doesn't, I'm going to say this lightly and hear me when I say it. It doesn't matter. I am more important than creating a consistent algorithm boost so that the algorithm is learning me. I am more important than, trying to perform and like push out something creative that I am personally struggling myself to like breathe and all the things that, I want to do. And you guys are going to be here when I get back. And so anyone that is kind of sitting on that fence of like, I can't handle the pressure, can I encourage you to take the pressure off? Create. Like from the beginning, you hear these people that have gone viral and they have millions of followers and then they say, I lost my creativity. And especially as a small creator, you can do that right off the beginning because you're trying to perform and you're really wanting to get people to know you, and you can put this unrealistic pressure on yourself. And so secondly, I really want you to like sit in that for a moment of like, do it because you want to do it and take off the pressure. Take off the like, I have to be consistent. If I don't post every Thursday at 7 p.m., people are going to fall off and they're not going to, whatever. I've lost trust. No, for all the 88 people that are following me, first of all, thank you. Thank you. But you guys are not like harsh taskmasters that are making me post. You saw something in a video at some point and you subscribed. And right now you might not even be one of my subscribers. The algorithm just pushed me into your feed, which is amazing. Thank you for being here. And if you'd love to, please subscribe, like, comment, follow, do all the things. But like, it's creativity is creativity. It is what it is, and it cannot be confined to a schedule or a rhythm or a algorithm must do if you want it to be something that brings you joy. And doing this is actually bringing me joy. It scares me. It's scary to put your face in front of a camera and to start talking and to talk to people about things that you feel like they may want to know about, especially at the start when you're not sure like what your niche is particularly yet. But do it anyway. But then have fun with it. Let it be less about that. So I don't know if any of this is making sense. I just wanted to remind you that at the end of the day, you matter. Your creativity matters. And don't let the push of wanting to be that million follower person stop you from even creating. But also don't hold yourself so clearly to your ChatGPT plan that you don't create at all or you feel disappointed in yourself. Nobody is disappointed in you if you miss a week. No one is disappointed in you if you didn't follow exactly what that chart is. So create the chart, know your plan, and then let life happen. Let life be. And I'm learning this on all levels of my life of like letting life be because I'm a bit of a planner. I'm not a type A, but I am a planner. I think things through. I put logical paths in place. I build structures that people can follow. It's what I do. It's part of my work. But at the end of the day, in the creative side of things, you sometimes just have to let it be what it is. And what it is, it is. And so I'm here to let what I am be and see what it becomes and see how it feels and keep showing up, keep creating videos, see where things go. I have no plan in a year from now to know what this looks like. But today I'm here creating this video, chatting with you, and I'm really thankful to be here. And I'm actually really thankful that you're here because it matters that you're here. And I do want to remind you of that in the midst of all that you're going through, you are loved and you are seen. So thank you for being here. And if you do need a reminder of that every once in a while in your scroll, please make sure to follow, subscribe, like, comment, do all the things, because I would love to be a reminder in your shorts feed, in your Instagram feed, to tell you how much it matters that you are here, because you truly do. All right. Thank you for being here today. I'll see you in the next video.